Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Fights. Alongside my longtime partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you. Here we go, action to start the 7th round. Eddie Chambers is trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool. There's the hook from Chambers. Bazooka's combination punching is working well here. Daniels is cranked by an uppercut. Eddie Chambers has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Bazooka. Oh, wow! He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Good job with the old 1-2 by Eddie Chambers. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. And a smart counter punch by Bazooka. Bazooka's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Big shot comes crashing home. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3. It's over. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the heavy... Start of a new round. Daniels is making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on. Stanley's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Stanley. Crashes home with the uppercut. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Stanley. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Bazooka's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Daniels has been hurt. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Solid right by Bazooka. He is wobbly and damaged and just... Wow, what a big shot he just scored with. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Bazooka's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did solid. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds.
And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Right to the belt line. He just missed that shot up top. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh, that's good stuff. Good, solid, big shot he just scored with. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Butterbean's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Butterbean's left, working well that time. Oh, what a power punch by Daniels. Daniels is committed to that counter punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about it.
That's a big right. What a big shot. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and you've joined us for Friday Night Fights as we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for our main event. Teddy's scorecard shows that this is a completely one-sided fight. I mean, he's done it all, Teddy. He has scored knockdowns. He has just utterly broken down the man opposite him.
Yeah, now it's time for the other corner to say the thing that you hate to have to say as a trainer. You need a knockout to win.
Targeted counter punch by Bazooka. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe. It's another thing to never even move. You got to show some move.
Maybe he's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
Well, something's got it. Deems his big shot there. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
It's over. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the State Palace Theater, great venue here in New Orleans. A very highly anticipated rematch in our main event. Daniels doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him. Well-placed counter punch by Bazooka. Bazooka's right hand scores well that time. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Look at that! The hook came home with ease. He comes back with the left hand again. Body shot lands. It was the right. Daniels is clearly affected by that. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Bazooka's stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Daniels. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. Upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Daniels got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. So he digged. Oh, and a big right hand land. Look at that. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Big shot. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and this is Friday Night Fights, and we welcome you to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for our main event of the evening. And round number 3 is underway. Dave's trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool. Headshot lands, was a hook. The hook. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Nice. Bazooka's left, landing well. Blocks away that headshot. You get a guy into the gym, you put him on. And banging away he goes. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good evening and welcome to our World Championship pay-per-view action. Alongside my partner Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. So glad you're with us as we welcome. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is 10-rounder. Sometimes you can just look across the ring and see it in his opponent's eyes. Daniels' main weapon is his power punching, and we've seen knockout after knockout throughout his career.
And to me, as a trainer, the real weapon is the way he sets it up. That jab. He blinds you with that, and then bang, the power shot's right behind you.
Get in there, let's go.
Bazooka's edge is speed. He can get in and out. He can get you offensively. He can get away from you defensively.
Yeah, he has radial tires, and you got to take some air out of those tires. No better place or way to do that than go downstairs.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. Able to cover up that gut. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Big right hand. Oh! And a big punch connects and floors him here in round 1.
And not what you expected. His opponent usually not a quick starter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This actually may make for a more dangerous Sonny Liston as he rises up after being knocked down. Bazooka's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Oh, what an exchange. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad. Did you see that? He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Everybody, glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan.
Keep pushing right there. Stay responsible, stay within yourself, but keep pushing.
Mills is damaged by a right solid, and for the second time tonight, he goes down. Everybody, glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown, man.
You get a little rest, and then you start making a plan of attack the next round.
And banging away he goes. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. Mills is going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the rope. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
Missed the target with that hook. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. How about that exchange? He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Daniels is doing a beautiful job here early on of counterpunching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for him later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, putting money in the bank. Well, counterpunching pays off too because your opponent becomes a little tentative, and then down the stretch, he's not busy enough.
Mills is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Bazooka. Unable to connect by Mills. Mills is hurt. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old-timers used to tell me about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabling his opponent from coming back.
That's a momentum changer upstairs. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Ali's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Ali's hurt by a big shot. Daniels is on the back end of an uppercut. Good, solid right hand lands. Good flush shot upstairs. Scores well to the head with the right hand. And from long range, he's able to get his target. And banging away he goes. I'll tell you, what a great job by Muhammad Ali's opponent that time. Listen, Ali's the better fighter. Ali's got more experience. But just going out there and making it happen, throwing enough stuff, sometimes it works.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Everybody, glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Bazooka's reached that fork in the road now. You get a moment to breathe, a moment to try to clear your head after being knocked down, and it's up to your mind, your body, your disposition as to how do you react and go forward. Good work defensively by Bazooka. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he's forced.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. Welcome you to this live pay-per-view extravaganza. I'm Joe Tessitore, ringside with Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Vegas. Daniels' recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start to the round he wanted to have, coming off a round where he was clearly damaged. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Bazooka. What impact from that uppercut by Coleman. What a big shot. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's over. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Start of a new round, but will it be much the same? Mike Tyson's been down numerous times tonight, Teddy.
Well, if there was a mercy rule like there is in Little League Baseball, guess what? It would be invoked right now, and this would be over.
Well-targeted right hand by Bazooka. What a sharp, piercing hook by Daniels. That's a hook right to the flank. What a big shot. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Double jab by Mike Tyson. Wow! And for the second time tonight, he goes down. One, 2, 3, 4. Daniels is back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Bazooka. Solid. Wow. He goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.